Good morning. Good morning. I am working on my freedom. Makes it sound like I don't have freedom and I'm trying to work on it. But it's the name of the painting I'm working on. The name is Freedom by Abraham Hunter. Those of you that are familiar with it know it's got a big eagle on it, and that's what I'm working on at the moment, and drinking coffee and breaking in my new multi-placer. I mean, it's working out okay, but I think it's a putty issue more than a pen issue because, good morning, Alex. Maybe you can help. And I know the trick about getting the putty dirty. I'm using the multi-placer, and I guess that is what it is. The putty has to get dirty because when I first started, it wasn't letting the drills go live on the canvas. It was like keeping the drills on the pen forever, like they were best friends. Um, so it's getting better now. So I think that's really what the issue was. And I, dabbed it on my shirt and my jeans. And so, yeah. So, Alex, I've got your yellow trays cooking in the printer right now. I will show you right after I finish these A's. We had to go get teal filament, which is not a big deal because we needed to go get that anyway. Teal is my daughter-in-law's absolute favorite color, and we want to make them some stuff, I want to make her like a big bowl, not a bowl, a container like about this big, hollow, that she can put her kitchen utensils in, because they just got a brand new house and she loves teal. So we were going to make it in teal for her, and we needed it anyway. So yeah, so I'm going to take a picture of your yellow trays being printed. I've already printed the teal ones. Now, this camera is not the greatest but you can see the trays starting there. But well, I'll show you your teal. I think you're going to like it. I love it. Okay. Here's your teal, and it looks blue on the camera, but it's true. Wow. That is not what you're looking at. That is not the color of the tray. I promise you. It is a teal. And then the yellow, that actually looks close to what it is. That is so weird. So let me look at your email again, and I'll show you exactly what you're going to get, Alex. Okay, yellow tray, blue lid, pink with teal. Okay, you're going to get a pink, the cover is going to be this color, okay? Because you want a pink tray. Here's your pink tray. Your yellow tray is being printed right now. And I do have a blue lid, and this is going to be the color of the teal. So let me show you the difference between the blue and the teal. Okay. This is light blue. And this is the dark blue. This almost looks purple on camera, but it's a dark blue. So that's, let me try changing cameras. Maybe the colors will be more accurate. I don't know. I don't feel like you're getting a good, okay, let me show. Yeah, on the camera, this is looking totally blue. Because this is light blue. This is Creations Moran. And it's showing on the camera almost the same as this. And this is a little darker than this one. But this is the teal tray, and you're going to get, you wanted a teal cover. So you can have the dark blue and the pink tray. I think those two would look good. I think that would look good. And don't forget, when you open it, hold it like this and use your thumb. Like that. Yeah, I can do that. You don't really want a really dark tray to put your drills in, because then you won't be able to see the dark drills. And they're so small. So, hello, JR. Good morning. So your cover is going to be teal. This is going to be teal on your yellow tray. And I don't have your yellow tray yet. It's printing. So this is going to be your order with a yellow tray. Okay. Unless you can still change it if you want to. Hello, Camelia. How are you today? So it's totally up to you, Alex. But if you want to go with your original choices, that's fine. I'm working, with the exception now, we're going to do the dark blue. So, and these lids are going to take another 3 hours to print. So these trays, they're a 4.5 hour print. We're already an hour and a half in. So it's going to take a little bit of time for them to finish up. But yeah. Yeah, no, I think that was a good choice. Absolutely. But this is a little darker, obviously, than this one. Did you want this color tray? Did you think this was teal? Let me go get it and I'll show you. I want to make sure you're happy. All right, I actually don't have a light blue tray. We're out. Oh, we got to print some more of those. But here's the green tray. This is a very pretty green. It's darker than what's on the camera. And there's your white, of course. So, yeah, we don't have any of blue trays like this. We're out. So I got to print some more of those after the yellow ones. So, hello, Lizzie. Good morning. Oh, Camelia, was it for cataract surgery, Camelia? Oh, I dread that day. I went, oh, okay. Yellow tray, dark, pink, and teal. Okay, yeah, no issues. These two I know are going to you. And the yellow, dark blue, pink with teal. Yeah, let me go. I want to make sure I have your items. Teal, ready to go. There you are. All right, here's your teal lid, and your yellow tray is printing. So we'll just keep them out. So, yeah. So I got yours almost ready to go. No problem. I I dread when they say, my eye doctor says I have cataracts, but not bad, and it has to get bad for them to do anything about it. So I'm not in a bad position yet, so they're not going to do anything at the moment, which is okay with me because I am not excited about the whole thing anyway. I don't, it just kind of freaks me out because with eye surgery, your eyes have to be open. So I don't know. It's just kind of just freaks me out a little bit. Um, there's a lot of people that make regular trays. I think he's going to look into it, but we really want to make it our own, so that we can sell them, make that an option. But right now, a lot of people have a lot of it covered. Um, but yeah, we are talking about making it our own somehow. Um, so it's gonna take a minute for us to come up with it. It took my husband almost a month to create that mini tray. So it's not like we had anything to go by. He measured it and everything, measured the little channels in here and measured the drills, these drills and micro drills, and came up with a measurement. And we send it out to diamond painting dude who tested it for us. And so it was a little bit of a process, but that's okay because we know we created it. So we do want to make regular trays, but um, we want to make sure we can say they're ours. And we're working on a website um, where you can put in your credit cards safely, securely, and we don't have to do PayPal. So I do have a web page, and we're gonna change it to my web page is nanskitchen.com, and he crashed it about 4 years ago. He broke it. That's his words. He tried to do an update and he broke it. So I had a lot of recipes on there and family photos on there. But he says it's back up. I don't know if it's public though. Let me look and see if it's public. Because if it is, I'll be able to see it. And then if it is, I'll let you guys look at it. nanskitchen.com. It's live. Okay. So I used to sell Pampered Chef, and that's the first, well, and it tells you I don't sell it anymore. Okay. I'm going to put the www dot in the comments. Hello, Patty. Good morning. But you're going to have to put it in. You can paste and copy it. But this is going to be the site that you can go to order the trays, but it's just going to be called Pampered with Diamonds. We're going to see if that's available. And that's my website. And there's recipes on there, like I said, family photos, camping, I believe I put on there. Yeah, my mom I'm sorry, I'm going back in the comments. I'm glad, Camelia. That was the goal, right? That was the goal. And Alex says that the eye problems related to diabetes. Yeah, my mom had macular degeneration as a direct result of poor control of diabetes. A lot of the symptoms people get from diabetes is due to poor control, poor diet. And diabetes is a difficult disease because you can feel and look great and have damage going on internally and you don't even know it. It's not like with diabetes, it's not like you can feel pain unless you have neuropathy as a result. It can be as a result of diabetes. You can get neuropathy for other reasons. Like, my husband just went through cancer treatment. And one of the side effects of the chemotherapy is he can wind up with neotherapy from it. And he did not. Thank the good Lord above. He did not. So he still has a hard time eating. He has to clear his throat a lot because he doesn't have the cilia in the back that help weed out some of the particles. So he coughs a lot still, and he doesn't eat as much as he used to, but hey, as Americans, we all overeat. So he's actually eating good. So, yeah. So yeah, the doctor said, hey, at least you're alive to cough, and they told him to try different things, but to help with that. But if that was the only side effect he walked away with, I'll take it, so will he. So we're grateful. Okay. Yes, Alex. Yeah, we've got things on my list that he says we're going to work on this weekend. We're going to work on my website, getting it up and running so that you can order from that website. I put the link in. If you want to go if you want to go take a look at it, that would be great. But keep in mind, I haven't posted anything on that website in probably 8-9 years because, like I said, he crashed it and he thought he lost it. Well, he was able to recover it 2 days ago and he was so excited. And he's like, I'm going to use your website. We can use that to sell our 3D items. So that's what I think we're going to do. And we are taking personal requests of things. If there's something you want made, shoot me an email, and then I'll have my webpage. You can put it on my webpage. If you want it to be private, you can email me. We're good. We're working on a project for someone else right now, and we're having to buy a subscription so we can get the model. And once we do that, we'll have access to sell it. We believe. We haven't purchased the subscription yet, so we don't know. This would be the first time we've ever done that, and we'll just keep you all informed. But you can privately email me and say this is what you're looking for, and you'll be good to go. So, oh, okay. So you're talking about this, right? I love this thing. This is super cool. I really like this. It holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pens. It holds 8 pens. But that is one of the things we're technically not allowed to give away or sell. At least I take that back. I really don't know that. I didn't look at the details. When we first got the printer, we just kind of went crazy and printed a bunch of stuff. So I don't even know. That one might be available to give away or sell. So I have to go back and look. And email me, Lizzie, and remind me. And Patty, I already know. Didn't I send you some rollers already, Patty? I don't think so. I think I'm thinking of somebody else, but I don't think so. And Regina, when you signed on, I read, "Good morning, I'm alive." I was like, oh, good. I'm so happy. It would be really creepy if you weren't alive and you were texting in the chat. Regina, I am doing good this morning. I got some sleep last night. I didn't sleep too good the night before. I actually had oh, I wanted to tell you about my dream because it was really weird. Um, but I can't remember now what it was about. Oh my gravy. I can't remember. I should have wrote it down. They say when you wake up, if you remember the dream, write it down quickly. And I should have done that, but I did not. So I've been working with this multi-placer and I like it. But I'm not when I use like if I only use 2 or 3 and I put it down, it picks up the other drills on this end if there's no drills on it. So, yeah. Yeah, so if you want to go check out my website, this is the page. This is what comes up. Notice that says Pampered Chef, and there's a little blurb in there that says, I do not sell it anymore. That was my, sorry, I don't sell it anymore post. But I used to sell Pampered Chef, and that's where the name Pampered with Diamonds came from. So that is my webpage. It's nans-kitchen.com. So make sure you put that dash in there. That's why there's different placers. Yeah, but we're working on She Shed, and there is a lot of line color blocking in there, and I wanted to use it on that. But a lot of times the line blocking goes horizontally, not vertically. But if I turn my canvas, then the lines become vertical, and I'm going to try that. But I see people only use this for all types of placement, and I wanted to see if I could do it, but we'll see. Camelia, are you still here? Let me know. Did you get your prize? You should have gotten it already. You use one of these, Patty? Now I can use this one, no problem. But look how big that is. I think this is a 10 placer. This is like a 4 or this is like a 5 or a 6. But I use both. I'm very comfortable with the 5 placer. Are you serious? Oh my Lanta. Okay. What state do you live in, Camelia? I'm going to see if I can find the receipt. All right, I need your state, Camelia. I got so many postal receipts here. And I think yours was the only one I sent out that day. You use a 5 placer? This was August 1st. Nope, it won't be on this receipt. Everybody there should have gotten their stuff. South Carolina. Okay, let me look. Did I send you a tracking? That's my next question. Okay, none of these receipts are South Carolina. All right, that other, all right, here's another postal receipt. That's Ohio. Okay. Is it Hemingway, South Carolina? Camelia? Okay. I have your receipt right here. It says that it should have gotten there yesterday and it was shipped priority. So you should get it by the end of today. If you do not, email me please, because I paid to get it there. You should have gotten it yesterday. That's all I'm saying. It should have got there yesterday. So if you don't get it by today, by the close of business today, I want to know, Camelia, okay? And I'm going to leave this receipt out. You know what? Let me look it up real quick. Let me put in the tracking. Okay. All right. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm kind of mad right now. She should have gotten this. Now, of course, I'm not mad at the girls at the post office that took the package. I'm just mad at the system. Because you pay extra money to make sure it gets there on a certain day. Okay. Oh, here we go. I put it in the wrong. I put it in on UPS. It is not UPS. Tip. You have to put your tracking number in on the proper sender. All right. Here we go. It said it was delivered at your door on the 17th. It said it did get delivered. Do you live in like an apartment or something, Camelia? I don't remember your address, and please don't put it in the chat. But maybe if you live in an apartment complex, they probably put a key in your box or something. And if you did not get it, I'll go to the post office today and find out our next step, because they do. So you're not home? If I read that right? Oh, that's right. That's right. You had surgery. So it's probably there. You probably weren't able to go out there and check. So when you verify you got it, please email me and let me know if you got it or not. Or go on Pampered with Diamonds and just let me know you got it. On Facebook, you can just let me know on Facebook as well. I just want to make sure you got it. Yeah. I just hope it's not sitting on your porch and someone grabbed it. I don't know what kind of neighborhood you live in, but if I left the package on my porch for more than a day, it'd probably go for a walk. But then again, if we weren't home, my neighbors would all know it and they'd pick it up for me. So yeah, my neighbors would definitely know. So especially if we pulled the camper out, there'd be a camper missing from the driveway. So this canvas has got a lot of confetti. So all I can really do is like 2 or 3 for multi-placing. Okay. Hey, Lizzie, I got your email, so. So did you all go? Oh, great. Great. That's good to know, Camellia. That's good to know. I feel better now that your package is sitting there and it's safe. I would be mad if someone took my package, though. But we haven't had a package in a little bit. Actually, my husband had one come the other day. And when it got here, I got the package and I'm holding it and he goes, "Did you order something?" I said, "No, sir. This is addressed to you." And he said, "Oh, oh yeah, I forgot." I said, "Oh, how convenient." And it was, computer stuff. It's always computer stuff. We've got so many computers in this house. In this house, there is such a thing as an old computer, but we refurbish and reuse every computer we've had. Patty will tell you. So, yeah. If a computer is just too old that Tom actually can't do anything with it, there is a place that we take it to and they disassemble it the right way and dispose of it. But not after my husband takes out the motherboard or the hard drive and fries it, so that nothing can be recovered. So my husband does that, but we to tell you, he used to be a DJ. We still have 8-track tapes. Matter of fact, I think we even have reel-to-reel tapes. That's how far back our music goes. Oh, that is nice, Camellia. That is really neat. Yeah, my kids don't want this house. Yeah, they don't want it. It's an old house. So they each have their own homes, so they don't really have an interest to move back here. But that's okay. You know, they're going to make their own memories and great. I lost the top. They had their memories in this house and they've got it locked in their brains, which is good. So, whoa. Hello, Matt. Yeah. So, funny story. I recorded an event video for tomorrow. You know, it's Friday, so I do event videos. Well, the first video I did was amazing. You know, when you do a video and you just know it came out really, really good and you got everything and it just flowed. It was really good. When I got done recording it and I clicked on the video to replay it to make sure, you know, sound was good, my picture was good and all that good stuff. There was no sound. It was a silent movie. And I didn't want to do a voiceover because then it will look like a Godzilla movie. Those who understand what I'm talking about, put a 1 in the chat. If you know what I mean when I say it looked like a Godzilla movie. I want to know if there's other old people out there or is it just me? Yeah. So I had to redo the entire thing. Yeah. So I didn't do a voiceover. I just literally redid the whole thing and you'll see on Friday. I was so mad. I was so mad at myself that I didn't record any other videos that day. I was just mad. My husband came home and he goes, "What are you going to do today?" I said, "I'm sitting on the couch." I said, "I'm not doing a thing. I'm really pissed at myself." And he says, "Why? What'd you do?" And I told him. And he laughs. He said, "Well, do a voiceover." I said, "I can't. It'll wind up being a Godzilla movie." So I couldn't do it. So then yesterday I redid it. But yeah. I think that's all for those. A lot of confetti in this section. This is Freedom. Freedom by Abraham Hunter, sold at DAC. Well, I did not use the megaphone because I still need to get batteries for it. When we bought it, it came with batteries, believe it or not. Well, the batteries died. They were cheap, and I just keep forgetting it needs batteries. So no megaphone. I'm sorry to disappoint you all. It's just my big mouth. So, just my big mouth. Oh, I did that one. I did that one about a year or so ago. I loved that one. I have it in a little frame. It's in the garage, I think. I don't even know. It's been a while since I've done it. But yeah, that one was fun. That one was fun. I liked it. Do you guys like the megaphone or do you just want me to 86 that megaphone? We just thought it would be fun. That was my husband's idea. We were walking around at Five Below one day and he goes, "This would be great for shout outs." Yeah, I guess it would. And I did. I used it for a little while. Well, for a while. But I'm almost done with this section. So did you like the megaphone? Inquiring minds want to know. Do you mind it? Do you hate it? Do you wish I threw it away? Oh, okay. I wondered about that, Alex. It's not that loud here, but I wonder how it was on the video, how you guys heard it. Wondered about that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put my okay. Alex, I think you're outvoted. All right, I'm gonna put my website in the comments again if you guys want to go check it out. That's where come on, keyboard. I think my batteries are dying in my flipping keyboard. Wrong one. And it is a www dot. That is my website. We are going to change it. And it's he's looking to see if pamperedwithdiamonds.com is available. And you'll be able to order the 3D items on there. Matt, that's funny. It was only $5, so I wouldn't be out much. I don't know how I would destroy it. I guess. Oh, I think I know how we would do. Oh, that's a great idea, Matt. That's a great idea. I would have to have my husband record me because I wouldn't do it in the house. So I'd have to do it in the backyard. Oh, that is great. That is great, Matt. That is really a great idea. Good morning, Shelley. That that is great. So if you guys want to go peek at my website, like I said, I haven't posted anything in quite a few years because my husband killed it. Well, he has revived it, his words. It is brought back from the dead because we thought we lost it forever and all the information on it. Um, So you can go check it out. And I don't know if I have comments available. If you to leave a comment, you have to register on the website. So I don't remember if that's even active. Like I said, he just revived it, so I don't know what you can do and what you can't do. We'll all learn at the same time, but he's going to actually work on it this weekend. And yeah, so we're going to do that. So there's recipes on there. Yeah, I know the link works. But I don't know if you can leave a comment unless, I mean, you have to be registered on the website. And I don't have access to your passwords. You have to, if you forget your password, you have to just reset it. I don't ask you for any payment information at the moment on this website right now. But once we start becoming active, it will be a HTTPS site. And that would mean it's secure. In a perfect world, HTTPS means it's secure. But hackers have gotten so good that they'll put that up on ghosted websites to make you think it's secure. But rest assured, Tom will have security measures put up so that your credit card numbers are secure. We won't even be able to see them. So, yeah, he will get that all secure. So, but I just wanted you to have that out there. But we're going to be changing the name from Nan's Kitchen. So you can always email me at pamperedwithdiamonds at gmail.com. So right, I know. It's, yeah, you can paste and copy too. For sure. Yeah. That website, I was working a full-time job at the same time, and I didn't put a lot up on it because when I would get home from work, my husband was like, "Okay, you got to post on your website." And I'm like, I just spent 8 hours on a computer. The last thing I wanted to do when I got home was work on a computer. So I think I only posted like once every other week. But I did try to put recipes up on there whenever I could, because when I worked at the library, we had a food club. And the challenge for it's kind of like a book club, but it was a food club. And we would have people work with a new vegetable or fruit and post the recipe you made. So there's one on there with fennel that I did. And I thought I lost that recipe. But I'll tell you what, that fennel salad that I put up there, if you've never had fennel, it's like licorice, And I can't stand licorice. And I know you guys are all laughing at me now, by the way, I'm saying the name. But when you eat it in the salad with other items, it doesn't taste, it has a different flavor. So, and part of the food club that we did, you were forced, not, and everybody was a willing participant. We had to try a new food, and fennel was assigned to me because I had never done anything with fennel. And I posted my recipe up there, and I actually liked it. It was good. My husband, he at the time he wasn't a big salad person. He will eat more salads now. So, but salads are more of a hassle now for him because of the lettuce has to be bigger pieces, bigger chunks, kind of, because it gets stuck in his throat because he still has parts missing from his throat from the radiation. So he still struggles. But and that might be that way for the rest of his life. Some parts of your body just don't grow back. So, and the doctor feels like the hair in your throat, everybody's got cilia on the back of your throat. Doctor feels like his is not going to grow back. So, the more you know. Look at that. Okay. Good morning, Tita. Okay. Uh-oh, my dog is coming. He's wanting to know what I am doing. Yes, it went up. The next painting went up at 8:30. And I think it's Streetcar that went up today. I didn't upload the other one. Like I said, I had a day. And I stopped recording because I was really mad at myself for not putting my microphone on. And it's not like you could have just watched it and knew what I was talking about. Without sound at all on that video, you wouldn't have understood unless you're good at reading lips. So if you were good at reading lips, then you would have had no problem. But yeah, I was really mad at myself. So I didn't finish recording everything I was supposed to. I was bad. But yeah, but I will do the rest today, and they will go up. The rest will go up between later today and tomorrow. So, but I have sold the Mandy Manzano piece. Okay, Tita, I know you're probably working too. All right. I am curious. I want to see how much longer those trays got. Oh, they got a lot to go. They still have 3 hours and 2 minutes. 3 hours and 2 minutes. Do you? What do you like about them? A lot of the pieces I show you can't get anymore. So a lot of those pieces that I get for the D-stash are from Whitney Diamond Paints. I don't know if you watch her, but her and I are friends, and she lives near my son. So whenever I go to see my son, I see Whitney, and we have an amazing time. Um, we have we just hit it off really well, and she is getting rid of items in her stash, and some of the stuff she just doesn't want anymore. She has no desire to do them, and she doesn't have any desire to sell them. And she's given away ones locally to some of her friends or whatever. And these are the ones she has left. And she asked me if I wanted to destash them on my channel. And I said, sure. Yeah, you should go. I love Whitney. Whitney is just, she tells it like it is, you know? So if you like that kind of content, I know some people don't, but I like that kind of content. Be honest with me. If you buy something and it's horrible, tell me it's horrible. I don't want to waste my money, you know? So, all right, Camelia. Yeah, make sure you email me or message me on Facebook or something and let me know that you got it. Feel better. Come on, down. Thank you. So I will show you what I've gotten done. So if you're waiting to see my progress on this freedom, you're going to have to wait till the end because um, it's a big piece, and I'm not going to move everything, show you, and then be able to get it back down the way I have it. I do have it in a roller. Um, and that's working out really well for this space. As you know, we have a new table. I used to have a big iron, like a, something you iron your clothes with. Well, this table we had was shaped like an iron. She does, Alex. She really does. And she's just knocking them out. I don't know what that one came from. And she's doing a mystery She's coloring mystery pages too in her coloring book. And I love watching that and trying to figure it out before she gets done. Yeah, Lizzie, I can't wait till you get it either. I'm excited for you. I have destashed my 2 mysteries already. I still have the Miss Butterdy one to destash. But I did trade my mysteries. I traded one of the mysteries for a mystery. And I traded the other mystery for a Lubica canvas. So I'm excited. I finally got one of the mysteries that my husband and I have been wanting. I mean, my husband really wants, I think it's number 53, the one with the cars at the drive-in. He wants that mystery, but I've seen a lot of D-stash groups and people are not giving that one up because it's a good one. Okay. I got Art Shop, Alex. It's right here. I got Art Shop. And it is 25.6 inch by 32.3 inch or 65 centimeter by 81.9 centimeter. The only reason why I'm getting rid of it is because it's huge. And I have huge ones. So I don't need another huge one. And it has a bronze card. Duh. And what were the odds that I would get both mystery canvases? Come on, Diamond Art Club. I like mysteries, but I did not like either one of them. Oh my gosh, it did not. So I made 2 other people happy. One is a collector of Stanley Morrison, and she traded a mystery canvas for a mystery canvas. So that worked out good. And then the other one, I traded for a Lubica. Can't remember the name of it, but it's like a Christmas Lubica. Oh, Lizzie, you like Miss Butterdy? Yeah, I have another one by her. I don't remember which one it is, but I do have a Miss Butterdy. I do have some big ones that are whips right now, and I'm trying to work on getting them done. Alex, you got the one of the mysteries too. I can't say that name. Eyes mystery, ends mystery. Yeah, Diamonds by Tita. Yeah, she says she's not doing any more mystery boxes. She hasn't been happy. This is the first mystery box that I've gotten that I was really did not like what I got. There was so the Miss Butterdee, I'm not really mad at all that I got that one. It could have been worse, but yeah, that one really wasn't horrible. So I just and I should have known when you do mystery boxes, a lot of times you get big canvases, but usually you get too big and a small, you know. And I was kind of hoping for one of the smaller ones or medium, but no, I got gargantuan. So I don't know. It's kind of fun to get the mystery boxes, and they are a good price. But I don't know if I'm buying anything else. I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good for a while. What I really need to do is stop telling my husband when they have a sale or a mystery box because he's like, "Why don't you get it?" And I'm like, I used to just tell him, "Are you going to complete it?" And then he would go, "No." Okay. That's why I'm not getting it. But so, and then whenever he gets something from Amazon, he's like, "Do you need anything from for Diamond Art?" And I'm like, "No. Have we met? I don't need anything." So, yeah, he's you've heard me say it. He's an enabler. So, so I need to just stop telling him when they're doing a sale. I need to delete the app. That's what I need to do. My friend Jessica has deleted the app. And she told me I need to do the same thing. And I really do need to. I need to delete the app. But I haven't. Right. I got all that. Nice. All right, let me see. What do we got here? Oh, hold on. You guys are going too fast in the chat. Let me go up here. All right. I hope you get what you want, Lizzie, in your mystery box. I really do. Yeah, Miss Butterdee's work does remind us of like the 80s, you know? I agree. Oh, I'm sorry, Lizzie. Oh, that redwood forest is a sort out canvas. Um My friend Carol is looking for that one. Shelley, you've never done a mystery? They're fun, but they require, you have to pay attention to what you're doing with a mystery. You really do. You have to be able to focus on what you're doing. Good morning, Miss Bell. Rice with a fried egg? I have to have corned beef with it, Patty. Have to have the corned beef with the rice and the fried egg. No, I didn't delete the app yet. I need to. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. The app we are talking about is Diamond Art Club app. Okay, I need to just do it right now while you're on the phone. I'm going to do it right now. Okay, there's Diamond Art Club right there. So I'm going to push it. Remove app. Delete app. Delete. It's gone. I did it. 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 It's gone. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Hello, Purple Sherry. How are you doing? I bet your breakfast was good, Patty. I just had eggs. I just had some eggs and bacon. I eat a lot of eggs and bacon. Like every day I eat eggs. I love eggs. And they're so good for you. Oh, Patty, stop it. Have faith. Oh, Alex, we were brought up on corned beef hash over rice, and then you put a fried egg on top. We were that was a staple. That was a staple in our house. Yep. We always had corned beef hash. It was cheap. Back then, it was cheap. It used to come with the government food packages, canned corned beef. My mother-in-law makes it homemade now, and so does my husband. But we ate a lot of processed corned beef hash, didn't we, Patty? Because that was the food you got. Could always get a can of no frills corned beef hash. That was the brand name. No frills. Black and red and white label. Good, Miss Southern Belle. That's good willpower. Yes, Miss Southern Belle. Faith as a mustard seed. Nope, we were not, Miss Southern Belle. We were not raised on pinto beans and cornbread. My mother did make red beans, but she always had the dried beans. So I remember her soaking it, going through it, and picking all the dirt and the rocks out. And so Yep, that was the thing. Yep, she used to make red beans a lot. Dried red beans. And she also did dried chickpeas, right, Patty? With Patty's favorite was chickpeas with pig's ears. Oh, I like fresh pot pie too, Miss Southern Belle. I just made some actually last week and I finished it yesterday. Chicken and rice. Yeah, Shelley. You've gotten one or two from me, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Matt. Yeah, it's getting crazy. Crazy out there. That's why I trade. If you're not interested in trading with me, I don't really need anything. But I did the mystery box. I had a feeling I was going to get one of those. I don't know. I knew I would get at least one I didn't like. So that's why I did the mystery. That's why I did the box because I wanted to trade. I'm trying to get the older mysteries. So, and it worked. I got one of the mystery kits I've been wanting. So, come on, flip. There you go. I think that's my last one, too. Yep. I can't eat bagels. I don't like protein bagels. I do eat keto pancakes. They are really good. Bender's brand. They are really, really good and they don't raise my blood sugar. Yeah, I think Lizzie, me too. Me too. And also, Alex, I don't do cream cheese. I blah, 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 blah. Oh, you said cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese is okay, but cream cheese no go. Unless it's in the form of a cheesecake. Then I'll eat cream cheese. Was it your first time from DAC? Be careful, you can get addicted. But stick with Walmart and Amazon if your Walmart has them. Not every Walmart has them. My local Walmart only has the Harry Potter ones, and they're almost all gone anyway. But another Walmart, which is about 20 minutes away, they do carry them. We do, my husband actually cans chicken breast. So we have quite a few cans of chicken breast. I agree, Matt. I agree. That's what Blossom Diamond Painting and I were talking about just the other day. Um, we don't have to get from DAC. There's lots of other companies out there to get beautiful artwork from. So I might be able to get you that owl, Miss Bell. I think they still have that one. Yes, I am, Patty. I was born first. Remember that. Yeah, I can't eat those. They raise my sugar too much, Miss Bell. I can't eat those. I know what pancakes you're talking about. They are really good, but they spike my sugar. I eat the protein, the keto pancakes by Bender. Those are amazing pancakes. My Walmart has them. I can go back and see what they have. They're dwindling down. They only had like three different kinds left when we went the other day. And my husband was like, "Do you want them?" And I said, "Nope. I have some. I have one. I bought one, and that was the shield with the house, the four houses on it. I hate to admit it, but I'm not a Harry Potter fan. So, but I did buy it in case there was an event that I wanted to join. So, we don't have a Sprouts nearby, so I do get it from Walmart. I don't really like shopping at Walmart, but they do carry the keto stuff. As you know, my grandson is type 1 diabetic, so he eats a lot of keto stuff. And if it doesn't taste good, it has to taste good. I mean, he's 4, so it's hard to get a 4-year-old to who's diabetic. Um, but they do a good job. They do a good job. They found pancakes that he could eat that won't spike his sugar, and shared it with me, and I was very happy because those are delicious pancakes. But yeah, he's on insulin, my grandson, and he's 4 years old. He's been on insulin since he was 2, almost 2. Do you know when, Miss Southern Belle? She has a lot of events, Lazy Retired Granny. Well, hers are mostly paint-alongs, aren't they? Her events are mostly paint-alongs, not really events. Oh no, Miss Southern Belle. It is hard. It is hard, but they do it, and when they go places, like to the library, there's this one parent who can't seem to understand that no is no. And this parent will go up to my grandson and offer him candy and or a cupcake or something, and my daughter-in-law's right there and she's like, please don't give him that. And my grandson will say, I'm diabetic, I can't eat that. And this one lady told my daughter-in-law, well, just check his sugar. Well, that's not how this works. If you want to maintain, you don't checking your sugar, that's a dangerous slope to get into by just checking the sugar before you eat something. How about maintaining what your numbers are going to be all the time? Don't you want it to always be regular? I don't know what it's hard to explain. You don't want to just compensate with pills or insulin. You want to try to do it with diet. And he's doing great. Granted, they do have to give him insulin because his body doesn't make insulin. So he does have to be given insulin. But that doesn't mean he can eat a cupcake and you just give him some insulin to compensate. No, that's not how this works. And his A1Cs are amazing for a 4-year-old. I think his and mine are just about the same. So he's doing really good. Mom and dad are doing great. They've got good control. And Ollie will tell people too, I'm diabetic. Don't give me that. I can't have that. So when I worked at the library, I used to tell people all the time, don't just hand out food because we do have kids with allergies and things. Don't just hand out food. Yes, I am aware of the lavender pumpkin. I just don't give anything out on Halloween. There's nobody that comes around my house anyway. Nobody. What do you mean you're working on a mouse in bed, Lizzie? Yeah, I know. Oh, no, he doesn't need a bracelet. He's got he's got a big old sensor on his arm and he's got an insulin pump usually on the other arm or on the leg. It's obvious. So, and he's never alone without his mom. So his mom is his bracelet. So they got it covered. Oh, I agree. I agree. Oh, I haven't had any kids coming to my house in like 3 years. No one has come to my house. I think the most I had it was like 2 years ago. I had 3 trick-or-treaters. 3. That's it. They all go to the malls or to the churches, that kind of stuff. So they don't really come to the house. So it's okay with me. I just keep my light out. The neighbor kids will come over, but that's it. but I don't count them because they live right next door. But that's it. And they'll come over either the day before or the day after. They won't even come the day of. So I'm okay though. I used to dress up in my driveway as Elmo, but that's when I had kids come to the house. But they don't come to the house anymore. More arrows. Take my glasses off so I can see. I should have a light board under here, but I'm not using it. Come on. Any more arrows? Yep, one more. All right. Come on. Hopefully I will get my field look today or tomorrow, Miss Southern Belle. I'm working on freedom. And I'm going to show it when I'm ready to wrap things up because it's in a roller and it's big. It is the measurements are rolled up, but it's big. So, and I'm trying to get this section done, but I don't know if I'm going to get it done before I hang up with you guys. I only need one of those. You know how you do a color and you think you got them all, and then you find out that you didn't get them all? It's the story of my life. Now, where did that go? Here we go. I'm out of coffee. But the coffee pot is in the other room. What is under there? Oh, okay. So, Lizzie, when you said a mouse on the bed, is that a Diamond Art Club piece or was that a budget friendly and you just made up a title for it? Okay. Come on, go in there. Thank you. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, it is going to be really nice. It is. Now, you guys are okay if I step away for about 3 minutes? I don't want to just be rude. Yeah, my feel look should be here any day now. All right, everybody, I'll be right back. I got to fill this sucker up. Yeah, pretend there's elevator music in the background. Alex, you have 2 hours and 19 minutes before I package up your trays. Ah, I got more coffee, guys. More coffee. Oh, I love the Eagles. Go Eagles. Oh. You mean oh, all right, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay. That's where the Eagles come from. I thought maybe you were talking football. You guys. I'm Philadelphia Eagles fan. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the movie. Oh, maybe it was A Star is Born. I don't remember. Okay, Patty, you sent me a picture. What the heck am I looking at? It's really blurry. Oh, well, that sucks. Do you have another one? A backup? You know, a backup to the backup to the backup? I'm glad you have a backup, Patty. Quit pressing down so hard, girl. I know, you weren't, right? I wasn't. I didn't do that. It broke all by itself. It broke all by itself. Okay, speaking of that statement, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you a funny story about Todd. Yep, I'm going to throw him under the bus right now. Okay. When Todd was 5, I'd say 5, uh, he got punished and he was told to sit in this computer chair. And there was a monitor on the desk. He was sitting at a chair in front of a desk, and there was a monitor behind him. So he was told to sit there and think about what he did. I don't remember what he did. But a few minutes later, the computer monitor, instead of being this way behind him, is now this way. And Todd's sitting here. So Daniel walked in, his dad, and he says, "How did the monitor get like that, Todd?" He said, "Dad, it moved by itself." And Daniel said, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yes, it did it by itself." So that made me think of that. All by itself, the monitor moved towards my face so I could see it better. It did it by itself. I thought that was funny. Obviously, the monitor did not do it by itself, and he won himself a few more minutes at that desk. You, sir, are the winner of a few more minutes of punishment. Now, if Todd's going to lie, he'll actually ask you, do I have to be honest? And I tell him, always, Todd. Yes, always. Do I have to be honest? No, it's optional. Don't worry about it. You could lie a little bit. No, I never tell him that. I never tell him that. I always tell him, be honest. Be honest. So did you get your pen situation all straightened out, Patty? Are you back in the running again? Okay, so paint. What's stopping you? Maybe you need to get a better pen with a tip on it so you can paint more smoothly. That just doesn't make any sense. Why do we call it painting? I don't understand. We're drilling. We're mimicking the act of drilling things. Why do we say painting? We're not painting. Oh, I think I'm going to need a little more than that so that I can make some lines. Oh, sorry about that. Not really. Well, that's how we get interaction. It's by asking questions and making you answer. Right, Miss Southern Belle? You have to ask questions. So I do need to go to the store today at some point. Because the squirrels, I should do a little short. No, I can't. We got rid of the container. The squirrels, the little boogers, got into my bird seed. So Tom says we need to go get a steel can to keep the bird seed in because they literally ate through the plastic. And I was going out there to refill my bird feeders, and there was a squirrel in the bird feeder, in not the bird feeder, in the bird seed. Patty, I think I sent you a picture. There I go, interrupting her again. Let me see if I still have the photo. I might have deleted it already. But yeah, yeah, I think I deleted it because I don't see it. Let me see if it's in my trash because it gets recycled once every 30 days. So, um, no, it's gone. It's gone. So he literally was in my feeder and all the it was sunflower seeds because when we buy the bird feed with those little white pellets, they wind up all over my yard. The birds don't like them, and the squirrels get them. And I really don't care about that. Once they run the yard, they're okay. But these squirrels ate a hole through my container, and so we have to get a metal can for the bird seed because these suckers ate right through it. So, hello, Melissa. I've done that fruit basket that you were working on, Melissa. I have it, I think, in the garage. It was a fun little piece. Have you ever worked on a big one, Melissa? Other than like a Five Below size kind of thing? And the stitch one that you were doing? Have you worked on anything bigger than that? Purple Sherry's still here. Miss Southern Bell's still here. Patty's here. Shelly's here. Alex may be here. Tita's listening in the background. JR came in to say hello, but I think is gone. Okay, that's all I need of that one. Come on. Okay, what do we got? And Matt is still here. He's lurking. That's okay. Lurkers are good. Yeah, I really cut back on my events because I have some whips, things that I really want to work on. So if something, excuse me, if something qualifies, great. Like this freedom will qualify for Crafty Chef Diamonds event. So it's a landscape. So I'm using it for that. But if I start anything new, they're going to be smaller canvases. I still want to work on that Cinderella. You guys all know the one. When Dreams Come True or something like that. It's a Cinderella canvas. I want to do it in memory of my mom. And there's I want to do an elephant paint along. I have an elephant canvas, but I want to try to get one of these big ones done. I've caught up on my temperature chart, but I think I need to, I think I still have, the last time I did it, I was caught up to it. And I think I'm 3 days behind now. So, but that's good. That's doable. I do notice in parts of this canvas, the glue is slippery. I don't know if it's because it's hot here in Florida, but I don't dare take it outside because I feel like the glue would just, it would just be slipping and sliding everywhere. Ooh, interesting. You should go to my webpage, nans-kitchen.com. There's a recipe in there with a funnel. I don't know if you heard that spiel about when I worked at the library. Instead of a book club, we had a food club. And we used to challenge people to do things. And the food I had to try was fennel. And I made a salad with it. And oh my gosh. I don't like fennel by itself because I don't like licorice. Um, but I did like it. But you got to eat it with the other ingredients. At least I do. I can't just eat it by itself. You have to eat it with other things. And it is just delicious. And parts of it is good for the dog. My dog liked it. My dog has got a sensitive stomach, but he's allowed to have fresh fruits and vegetables. He can't have um, any kind of new food. I give him green beans and carrots. He loves carrots. And matter of fact, when Todd was here, I had to buy 2 bags of carrots because 1 bag of carrots was for Todd. And when Todd ate carrots, he fed the dog. So Milo had to get carrots too. So, and Todd said, as long as I keep eating carrots, my eyes are going to be good. I said, okay. They do help your eyesight, but I don't know if just eating carrots is going to be good enough to maintain your eyesight, but you have to eat a lot of carrots. It's like bananas. If you have a potassium problem, 1 banana a day is not going to be enough. 2 bananas a day isn't going to be enough. Try 3 or 4. And if you're diabetic, you can't eat that many bananas in a day. That's too much sugar. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this away for a minute. So I'll give you guys an update on what it looks like. Okay, that's the image. And I'm working right here. Right there. So, and it is a 105 centimeters by 70 centimeters. Wow. So that would be 175 centimeters. It wouldn't qualify for the 200, but I've already started it. So yeah. So it's a 41.3 inch by 27.6 inch. It's a pretty big one with 81 colors. So, okay. Let me put my cover minder back in here with this kit. Okay. All right. Let me move. These are Alex's trays. We move them out of the way. Okay. All right. Trying to move things so I can show you this. So I'm more than halfway. But this sound, my husband loves. Listen, let me get the mic so you can hear it. He always says, "You got another section done." So I was thinking about something. Okay. This is the paper, this is the perforated paper. Okay, and everybody's going goo-goo over the see-through things. And I just want to show you something. Let me get... All right. This was my thought. If it's not perforated, I will put release paper down. But I really prefer not to see the canvas because, as you saw, I'm a color chaser. I went underneath here and under here. So, but I'm not going to do this for myself, but I just wanted to show you something. Now, naturally, I'm going to encourage you to support a small shop, but if money is a thing, is tight, and you have some Diamond Art Club with the perforated paper, you see what I'm doing? You don't need to buy expensive. I just made the clear paper. And now this will work on your canvases because you're going to put it sticker side up. So you don't need to buy those clear ones if you don't want to. Like I said, I'm all for supporting small shops if you financially can. So if you save all your perforated squares, you can use them again. How many of you thought of doing it that way? Yeah, I mean, we take this when we rip it off and we usually throw it away. Well, now you can recycle it. And I think this washi tape's going to stay. So that's another thing. You want to make sure you have quality washi tape, not the cheap crap, because the cheap crap will curl up. So, and I can't really see what I'm doing here. Let me move this. Let me go here. So I've been thinking about this for a little bit, and I was going to do a complete video on it. Been thinking about it for a long time, but when I saw Forever Young's, I think it was Forever Young that came out with this, and I'm like, seriously? I can do that. I believe Star is making some, and I don't know how she's making hers, but so there. Now we have two. If you want see-through. I prefer not to see through it because, like I said, I'm a color chaser. And just make sure this washi tape on the end gets trimmed off, because you don't want that sticking to your glue on your canvas. So that's just an idea. If you have the perforated paper, and even if you don't, you can cut it out. And then once you put the washi tape on it, trim it up, you know? So just a quick little idea. Hello, Pam. Good morning. I mean, I think it's still morning, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And my post office has posted all the mail. I usually don't go to the post office till 10:30 to make sure that mail got posted to the P.O. box. All right, I was going to show you this. Okay. See, here's the roller. This roller style has a name on it, which means it's not free for me to redistribute, sell, or give away. And we're going to try to create our own rollers where we can do just that. Okay, I'm going to change my camera so you guys can see my beautiful face. Just kidding, just my face. Because I'm here. I'm thinking about getting my hair cut today. Because, guys, see how long it is? Thinking about getting it cut. Can you see how long it is? It's and it's dry. So when it's wet, it goes even longer. So, and I haven't done anything to it but let it air dry. So this is what I get when I don't do anything to it. And it's just kind of all over the place. So I'm thinking about getting a haircut. Not just one haircut, all of them. Okay. All right, let me show you. It takes up the whole screen. I love the way that eagle's wings are coming out. So it's a big one. Yeah. So I am going to move this to the dining room table because I do want to get this whole thing done before I put it up. I try to do a whole row before I put it up. But I'm done working on this right now. So let me go put this on the table real quick and I'll be right back. All right. I have moved it. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one. So I think I want to work on a smaller one. This is Miss Southern Belle got me this kit. So I'm working on the pickup truck. I've already started the bottom. So I think I want to use this pen. And I did create this with the 3D printer. It's not my own image. But I think because I messed up the corner, that makes it mine. The corner's all jacked up and messed up. So I think that makes it mine, right? I mean, Star would be so proud of me, Miss Southern Belle. She would be so proud. Look, I'm working out of baggies, and I hate every minute of it. So I hate that I can't see what these are. Where are they? Here's the U-turn. And the triangle. I think that's on this side. Is that it? That is it. Okay, got them. No, I did not. I did not like the images, and I don't need it. I still have 2 from Oraloa. I still have 3 from Oraloa that I need to complete. So I have a few. You guys know that. Just a few. Just a few. Did you get it, Pam? Because it was only from the few that they tagged in it. Only from that collection. I did look at it, but I didn't go for it. It's Oraloa. It was on their Facebook page. They advertised it. It was a private sale. So I don't think if you have not ordered from them that it was open to anybody. I don't know. Pam, was it open to anybody? I feel like it was a private sale. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it was on their Facebook page. So if you're a member of their Facebook page, then you knew about it. All right. I'm going to need to put that on there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't buy anything though. I didn't. I thought the puppies were cute, but that's it. The Magician Magical Puppies, I think it was called. Yeah, I didn't use it either. I was proud of myself. I only got 20% though. My deal was 20. So for me it was only a 5 extra percent, but I I don't need anything. I still have to finish showing you guys my stash videos. I need to show you what's in my containers. Yeah, I got my coupon probably 2 days ago, 3 days ago, but I didn't use it. I had no desire to use it. Of course, I had to scratch it though, but I never get anything. Like I said, I got 20. I didn't get 22, although I don't think that would have mattered. I don't think I would have bit for 22. I wonder if anybody got 30%. Do you think anybody got 30%? I mean, they're buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one 50%, works out to be 25%. Because Michael's does that a lot. And they actually work out to be 25% off your kits. If you get, when you get two, you wind up getting 25% off. But yeah, my coupon is officially expired anyway. My big 20%. Pam, we need to get together again. I know. I think they've stopped. I think Dreamer did stop with the Mystery Mondays. Because I haven't seen any. There's one or two I want from Dreamers, but they're not have to haves. So. Yeah. Come on, come up. Thank you. All right. Guys, I've been on here a long time. But you know why I've been on here a long time? Because you guys told me to take a break. So I took a break. And I need to drink some more coffee. But it's cold. There's not that much left. So we're okay. I don't need another cup. Two's good. Okay. All right, I'm done with that. Put them there. Let me see. No, that won't. Will it work? No. That will work. Can you see it a little better? You know, that's okay, Pam. Family's important, you know. Spend time with family. Absolutely. All for that. So we're going to see family soon ourselves. And yeah, I'm trying to prep with some videos in the queue. Because we're going to be going away in September. So And I can't do lives. So where I'm going, lives won't be happening. So you're just going to have to miss me. But there'll be videos up, so. So your sister doesn't diamond paint, I take it? Otherwise, you wouldn't have fallen behind. I don't think you're really falling behind. It's you think you've fallen behind. There's no time limit. And you couldn't convince her. So what does she do for any hobbies? Anything? Couldn't you get her to like do her hobby while you do your hobby or something like that? What did you do? Did you have fun though? That's the important thing. Did you enjoy each other's company? There they are. I was like, I know I saw some M's. Where did they go? I'll tell you, Miss Southern Belle, this is confetti. Confetti crazy. That's good. At least you had fun. You enjoyed each other's company and you caught up with each other and probably showed her all the things diamond painting. Where's G? That's a letter G. That's G. Oh yeah, that she shed is. I need to work on that too, but I've been neglecting freedom, so I need to work on my freedom first. And then the she shed will come out. I mean, it's still out. It's right over there, but okay, I'm missing a letter. This is why I don't like baggies. I think I lost a letter. Maron. C, D, E, F. Where's G? Oh, he fell. Why don't I like baggies? Of course. Yeah, and you probably were like, I will absolutely do those for you because you are the diamond painting queen. You literally are. Because I don't think anybody diamond paints faster than you. You are fast. Hello, Daily Sparkle. It's Margot, right? All right. Yeah, I just put the big one away. I had Freedom out. And I just put it away. It's on my dining room table so that I can finish the row we're looking at. You're mowing today, Lizzie? More power to you. Yeah, I don't do yard work. I do housework. That's our agreement between me and my husband. He does yard work, I do housework because I could care less about the yard. If you ever come visit me, the yard will look good because my husband likes having a nice looking yard. Whereas if I was in charge, nope, just look for the forest in the residential area, and that'll be my house. There'll be a path to the car, path to the door, and that would be it. No, I'd probably have a lawn guy because I don't I don't like to do yards. I don't like to mow. Oh, you're moving slow. Oh, got you. Got you. Now I understand. Okay. All right. Now I need number 1. Okay. Well, that fell right into place. Okay. You know, this whole time, I could have invited somebody to come up here if they wanted to, but I didn't think about that. And I've been up here, oh my gosh, 2 hours and 39 minutes, guys. That's a long time. I don't even know what I'm making for dinner. What should I make for dinner? What are you guys having for dinner? Yeah, I don't like mowing. DP 5K. That's 5,000. They're doing 5,000 drills? Chicken and veggie soup, fish sticks and fries. My husband wouldn't go for that one. Okay. We've had pasta and sauce recently. We've had homemade chicken pot pie recently. We've had barbecued pork with baked beans and chips. Mexican. We've done Mexican recently. But we also have church group tonight. So I got to make it, we got to eat kind of early. We have to eat at 5:30 tonight. So we have to be at church group at 6:30 and we pick up friends of ours at 6. Sometimes we all go to dinner together. And we usually go to Chick-fil-A. And we might just do that tonight. We might just go to Chick-fil-A. Tortilla bake. I was allergic to tomatoes for a long time, and it was a legit allergy. But I am now no longer allergic to tomato. Your body changes every 7 years, but you don't know when your 7th year is. So, I had 10 food allergies, as you probably read on my page, my web page. You probably all read that already if you went to my web page. I am no longer allergic to anything. I was misdiagnosed for most of them. But the tomatoes and carrots and melon, I was not misdiagnosed. My body just outgrew it, and I can now eat those. And I have eaten those since I was told I could eat them. And I did food challenges where you go to the allergy doctor and they feed you those foods over a 6-hour period. They give you a little each time. Like every 15 minutes, they give you a little more. And then they come in and check your blood pressure, check your pulse, make sure you're breathing, and all that good stuff. And they discovered I was no longer allergic to tomatoes. But while I had that food allergy, I made a dish. We used to call it, and I think it's on my webpage, green lasagna. We called it green lasagna because there was no tomato in it, because at the time I was allergic to tomatoes. So it's a layered dish. I need to make it. I haven't made it in a while. It's made with tortillas, and I used to get the 0-carb tortillas. Nobody ever knew they were eating 0-carb tortillas. I used green salsa and let's see. I would layer the tortilla on the bottom, okay, and then put chicken, grilled chicken at the bottom, and then I would sprinkle cheese and put green salsa, another layer of tortillas, green salsa. No, I would put refried beans or cream cheese. You could layer it any way you wanted, but one of the layers was cream cheese mixed with cheese and green salsa so that you could spread it. It makes it spreadable and it makes it tolerable for me to eat it because I don't really like cream cheese. But I don't leave that out because everybody loves it. And then another layer of tortillas, and then refried beans mixed with the green salsa and cheese, and mix that up enough so that you could spread it, or make it warm so you can spread it, and put cheese on top. Then another layer of tortilla, and then just put a lot of cheese on top of that with green salsa and bake it. Oh my gosh, that is so good. I don't know why we call it green lasagna. I guess because there's a lot of green sauce in it and it was layered. So, but I don't know if it's on my page. I don't remember if I posted it. It's my nephew's favorite dish. He will come over no matter what he's doing. He'll come over for dinner if he knows I'm making that dish. He loves that dish. So, yeah. Like I said, and there was no tomato in it. Tomatillos. The green tomatillos they look like green tomatoes wrapped in paper. They're actually of the pepper family, not the tomato family. That was a fun fact I learned at the allergist. So I could eat the green tomatillos. But I need to make that again. My husband cans chicken. I have a lot of canned chicken in there. I could do it, but I have to go to the store. Either way, I have to go to the store because I have to go to the post office. I have to mail something. It's a birthday present for somebody. Nobody in the chat. And what else do I have to do? I have to go get food. But I could make that. Once I know what I'm making, I would just leave everything out so it would get to room temperature. So the cream cheese, I can spread it. Chicken's canned. It's already cooked. I just opened one of the jars my husband made of the canned chicken. All right, Shelly, take it easy. Take it easy. I don't have a garden, Lizzie. No, I live in Florida where it's hard to have a garden. The area I live in is hard. I shouldn't say the entire state because some people can grow oranges. I cannot. I can't even grow tomatoes. But yeah, so I saw that you can't, Daily Sparkle, Margot, that you don't like tomatoes. That's fine. Try the green lasagna and tell me what you think. I'm pretty sure it's on nanskitchen.com. Nans-kitchen.com. There's recipes on there, and I'm pretty sure it's on there, but I don't know for sure. But that webpage is going to be where people can order their trays or 3D items. We're going to work on that this weekend. Yeah. Okay, okay. I don't think so. I'm on the Panhandle, although it's also where I live is also known as Lower Alabama. The area I'm in is known as Lower Alabama. I'm kind of close to the Alabama border, about an hour and 15 from the border. So let me see if that recipe is on there. I don't know how you would even search on my website. Oh, that sucks. It used to be all the way at the bottom. Wow, I've had this for a long time. Okay, recipes. If you go all the way to the bottom, there's a link called recipes. And you might have to, and you'll see I just did just chicken chili. Ooh, we could do that for dinner. I think I have everything for that. So if you go to recipes, you'll see a lot of things don't have tomato because that was during a time that I couldn't have tomato. And I did try to grow squash one time. Oh my gosh. They came out so good. Okay, and then you do see some tomato recipes because I was given the okay to eat tomatoes and I went a little nuts. And if you haven't tried beets with oranges, you've got to try that. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm not a beet fan, but that was so good. Ooh, I need to make that too. I need to there's my husband cleaning the pan. All right. Yeah, the funnel salad is there. All right. I'm trying to find that recipe and I'm going to get with my husband and find out why you can't search. Why can't we search? Oh, wait. I found it. I found it. It is on page, if you want the chicken lasagna recipe, it is on page 7. And it was July of 2016. There's the green lasagna. Oh no. Yeah, it was a pretty nasty night last night. Not by here, but that's what my husband told me. So there's that recipe. It's on page 7. So you guys need to go. I'm gonna start cooking some of this stuff. I forgot all about this stuff. So yeah. So go to nans-kitchen.com and go to page 7 under recipes. You can search at the bottom. And I was about to search because I found the search. And I was on page 7 and there it was. So I didn't have to do that. So yeah, go check it out. All right, guys, I'm going to go in about 5 minutes because then it will be 3 hours. And I'm going to hit 3 hours so I can say I hit 3 hours. So that's my plan. So we'll keep going till we get to 3 hours, which is just a few minutes. Homemade enchiladas. My son makes homemade enchiladas. He used to work in a restaurant, so he was taught how to make them in the restaurant. Matter of fact, Pam and I have eaten at the Chili's where my son used to work. We've met and had lunch there. My son don't live there anymore. He don't work there anymore. Yeah. I'll have to ask my son because he's in Central Florida. Well, he's probably Southern Central Florida now. Because he's moved. He just recently moved. So, yeah. Yeah, he probably does. I'm going to ask him. Going to ask him for sure. For sure. But I can't say I've heard of it, though. Heard of the wild monkeys. But then again, we don't really watch the news, so. My husband does. He's more on top of it than I am. If there's anything I need to know, he tells me. Honestly, I think sometimes I just prefer not to know. Unless it directly affects me. But husband keeps up with all that. So one of us does. I think I'm going to make that chicken chili tonight. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'll make the chicken lasagna tomorrow. Yeah, that was a fun rabbit hole. Monkey hole. There's a lot of ABs in this kit. A lot of confetti. Look at all the confetti. For a little picture, there's a lot of confetti in here. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, if you missed the 4 o'clock news, it's on again at 5, possibly on again at 6. You only need to watch one. So they just repeat the same forecast. I really feel like they do. So, and then at 10, there might be a new segment added in there, but pretty much the 10 o'clock is the same as well. So, yeah, I agree. Thank you. Well, Sherry Lynn, I am about to pop off of here. I've been on 3 hours. That's the longest I think I've been on. But I really need to get going. I need to run some errands, and my mic's about to die. See the blink? I don't know if you can see it. See, it's blinking. It's about to die. So I'm going to get going. You all have a wonderful, thank you for encouraging me to stay on and chat with you. This has been a lot of fun, and I will do it again, most likely. So have a great day and be kind to one another. Bye.